Hello everybody and welcome back to the Phantom Brigade. My name is SlowWolf and I'm going to try to play this game if I can. Excuse me, sorry. You can't cross lines. Never mind, you can cross lines. Yeah, just resupply while we're here, that's fine. I'm not sure what that does. Three, speed it up. How do I know when I'm done resupplying? Oh, there is where it is. Okay, cool. So we got a patrol and a broken down convoy I'd like to deal with. And I think for my purposes today, we're going to try to go after what should be a really easy thing, which is this convoy, or this broken down convoy over here. Go! Now, I don't know how to activate the mission when we get there. We're about to find out. I've got 3 classes of mech now, by the way. No. We've intercepted a distress call from a nearby enemy convoy carrying valuable supplies. They're broken down awaiting repairs, vulnerable to attack. Suit up. Okay, cool. I would like to suit up. Yes, please. Thank you. All right. Add unit. We've got a protector that we can add to here. So let's do it. Let's add a pilot. Let's make it Foxtrot, I guess. So, we have our 3rd mech. I've created the Cataphract and the Bishop. The Cataphract is a mid-range assault harasser that has an assault rifle, a light shield for light skirmishing, and is relatively fast. We've got Bishop, who is going to be a heavy mech, sits in the back and uses their very powerful sniper rifle to just do the damage, and if anybody shoots him, he's got a shield. And then Foxtrot, who is going to be piloting our protector. It's a slightly lower class than what we had before, but with the parts that we have currently, it'll have to do. Yeah, look, this should be easy. And boy, don't they look cool. I absolutely love how this game looks. The mechs are a little Gundam, but that's not a bad thing. Okay, it's a little bit later in the evening now. Broken down convoy. This should be relatively easy. And remember, if we can get in behind people and knock out the pilots, we can salvage a lot more of the mech. There's us. Commander, the base is circled around to the perimeter. We're ready to pick up the squad if needed. The enemy will hold the site if you do so. Treating as hostile? Requesting immediate reinforcements? No! Except for, I don't care. This will be fine. And this is meant to be a very easy mission compared to the last mission that we had. I'm all in for a little bit of easy wins. Okay, let's zoom in. Let's take a look at our friends. And just like get up right in close. Oh my god, one of these days I'll get it. Oh, that's a cool shot. Just kind of sitting there in the trees. I like how this game looks. Now, I am curious as to how this is going to work out. So they've got a tank and they've got a mech. Those are both easy. They got another mech and another tank up on the ridge. That's actually a significant amount of firepower for a broken down convoy that said it was going to be easy. We have to move our mech onto the supply to win this. Are there more supplies or is that just it? There's our marked area out. Okay, so that is the only supply. There's a ravine in here where these guys are going to be relatively stuck. We got a tank who's just doing his thing, and we got other guys up on the ridge. Now, the guy on the ridge has a machine gun and a handgun. From this distance, he's just going to spray a lot of bullets, but not do a whole ton. I think I'm mostly worried about shotgun guy and the 2 tanks this turn, if I can manage to be. Now, Bishop. Ideally, I'm going to get you up here when the time comes. So where's my Bishop? You're my Bishop. Good stuff. We're gonna start by dashing up here. And then, hold on. And then we got a lot of people trying to shoot him right around here. So, I'm going to go ahead and put up a shield. right around there. Targeting you. Alright, so that means he's going to dash up there. He takes a lot of shooting. Ding, 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 ding. And if we can kill that tank in the time we have, then we won't have to worry about this stuff as much. Okay, immediately after all that shooting, so we're just going to go ahead and do a wait action. Until, well, honestly, the end of the turn. We're going to shove an attack. These guys are just outside of optimal range, huh? Hold on. Yeah, we're confirming removal. Ideally... So he shoots me. The tank is unable to hit me from here. He's so slow, though. Look how slow this boy is. Okay. Take out the tank. Yeah, we got nothing. We could shield twice in a row. Is that a thing we can do? Hold on. And we can go ahead and make it a little bit later. Take the attack off. Now, I don't want to have to take stupid damage, but like... Here goes. Okay, and then... Ideally, I wish I could run some more, but like they're not giving me a whole ton of time to do it. We are going to go ahead and run up on that hill, though. So that's our rook, bishop. Oh, one of these days I'll come up with a class name. Our protector. Look, the protector has one job. It's to move up into short range and start shooting. So here's good. That's a good move. Literally the easiest move of all time. We're going to want to start blocking those attacks right about here. And we're going to keep up the guard for the entire time. And that's kind of his, kind of their turn. They don't have anything else they want to do. So they're going to act as a decoy. Finally, there's us. The Cataphract. The fastest gun in the West. We're going to go ahead and run to start. Ideally, I would like to start running here. And continue to run along here. The idea is that I can get into the valley and in behind some cover if I need to for the next turn. Now, there's a part of me that understands that because of how fast this guy is, like, look at all that movement in one turn. There's a part of me that realizes I could honestly use... a secondary actual weapon like the handgun again. But we're just going to go ahead and do that twice. That should do it. Look, we got a good turn here. Let's see how it looks. He blocks. Taking a little bit of damage. They shoot the tank. And we've done what we can. Now, you didn't take any real damage. Your shield took it, no one cares. Your shield took damage, no one cares. This defender still has a full barrier. Wow, okay. This tank is still in good condition. And this tank completely did not get hit at all. Woof. Alright, this guy's got light shields that are still working. Okay. So what's our goal this turn? Well, for the Cataphract, that's easy. Over the course of the next 5 seconds, this tank is going to move backwards and not shoot anybody. But I want to get in cover. So, the Cataphract is going to have a very easy time just moving over here. At which point, he's going to take some shots at this tank. At which point we run over here to hide behind a rock. We're gonna wait. And I guess while we wait, we'll take a couple of low chance shots at shooting this Joker in the back. They're not great shots, but it'll do. So we'll take a shot into this guy, and then we'll take another shot into this guy's spine. The Rook is going to have to wait a second. Let's go ahead and... You know what? Actually, let's do the Rook next. So, Rook moves for a second or two. We got a tank targeting him. We're going to start then. Why is that optimal range but hitting on a 28? It's because he's still moving? That's better. Okay, now we're in a position where we can do stuff to the longer range, folks. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start tanking about here. And then after that... Yeah. After that... we're going to make sure that that tank is dead. I don't want to have to deal with it anymore. Alright, look, that's his turn. He's in a pretty much perfect spot to do stuff. Now, finally, our Protector class. When is the other guy shotgun blasting us? At the end of the turn. So what we're going to do is we're going to move back a little here over the course of the turn. And we're going to shoot the entire time. Yeah, like from minute 1... shots. Minute 2. Shots. Okay. And then immediately after these attacks, pretty much, like this guy has got his shotguns happening starting around here. So we're going to go ahead and put it up just like the second before. There we go. Targeting him. And we're going to go ahead and start moving back the way we came. No, we want this guy to take the front and center. He's the Protector class. Ideally, we're going to keep moving around the edge here and then see what happens. Okay, cool. Execute the plan. Alright, so this mech is in a load of trouble. His barrier is going to take 1.5 seconds to be useful again. He's taking a bunch of damage from the rear, kinetic damage no less, and he's spending his turn running up and then sucking horribly. The Bishop's probably got the easiest turn out of the bunch, because the Bishop is not being attacked by anybody. So what he's going to do is just shoot every single dang second he can. So, shots. This tank is crashed, concussed. Cool, we got a hostile tank for free. We could go after the guy with the machine gun, who is a problem and is enough at range that the other two mechs are going to have a hard time potentially dealing with him. But it's actually not that big of a deal. He's out of range where it almost doesn't matter. I'd be a lot happier making sure that this tank is dead. So we're going to go ahead and take some shots at the tank. Then, since you're not being attacked at all this turn, with the tank out of the way... Ooh, hold on. You have a dash. Oh, but dashing hurts. Dashing hurts. Yeah, we're just gonna continue attacking then. You're in the best position you're gonna be in for this turn, really. So we can shoot the tank, or give ourselves an 80% chance to hit this guy. I'll give myself that 80% chance. And then after that 80% chance, I'm gonna go ahead and no, we're gonna wait the whole time. The whole time. Once that shoot action's done, then we're gonna start moving backwards. Ooh. You know what? We're not going to move backwards. We're just going to sit there and we're going to wait. Like that's him. He shoots twice. Foxtrot and the Protector. The Protector's shield is now pretty beat up. So we're going to want to take like physical cover this turn if we can. And we are taking all the shots from all the things that can shoot shots, which is not groovy. Okay, so hold on. Where do I want to be? If I move behind this rock here, nope. Here. And then wait. 1.5 seconds ought to do. Then run a little further to avoid getting minigunned. And then over the course of this, get around from the rock, blast them, and then that shotgun really has low heat. Blast them. And then at the end of the turn, start making our way back. Oh wait, no, hold on. We're sitting here to avoid the minigun, remember? Remember! You're trying to avoid the minigun. Okay, cool. This brings us to probably the hardest one to use out of the bunch. The Cataphract. So the Cataphract here is hard to use. There's a minigun shot at the beginning that's still going on. So he's going to go ahead and run. Hold on, no, hold on. Okay, you run along the ridge, keeping your movement high. Once you get here, your attacks are in optimal range starting now, so go for it. And you're going to keep going. Can you attack again very soon after? We can start shooting there. Alright, so that's not great, but we are starting to flank at a certain point. We should be able to shoot this tank up, whatever's left of it. Although... you know, after... If the sniper rifle doesn't shoot and kill him, that'd be depressing. So what's going to happen instead is right around... here. I'm going to shoot him. I'm going to redo all this movement, honestly, by the way. So, wait. Get in your shooting attacks. Then... and then wait out the rest of the turn. Okay, it's a little blocked. By what? Trees? Is it a rock that's blocking? It might be a rock that's blocking. If that is in fact a rock that's blocking, let's just keep running then. Yeah, that works. I think I need to re-prototype this version of the mech to have a slightly... like, honestly, if he's got the 2 guns instead, I've got better access to skirmishing ranges. So, we might just go back to the handgun assault rifle version of this. I would like to do some more shooting, but there's nothing really to shoot a second time that isn't, like, honestly kind of a bad target. Like, at this point, if I start trying to shoot him, it's a 56% chance to hit him. It's not great, but like I've seen worse. At least it'll shoot him. All right, cool. Let's let it go. Minigun. Cool. That tank got absolutely nuked. That tank got that mech got absolutely nuked. And this guy's now being completely surrounded. So, turn 3. The Rook. Easiest turn in the world. You shoot. Even at 60% chances, you shoot as often as is possible. Although we could just do a little dash first. Letting the heat come down a bit. Here. Let's find out when the heat will come down a bit. Let's go ahead and do it here. Boom. And that's all we get to do this turn, really. We dash down there. We wait. We shoot. We wait. You. Needs to take cover. So you're going to go ahead and... You are happy where you're at? Alright, you let the minigun do its thing for a few seconds. Crash destroyed, pilot deceased. These are all things I like to see. And I'm honestly just going to run the rest of the turn. Like if that's all he's got, that's all he's got. Now, for you... Run over here. Pick it up. Run back out. Then from here, where you've got, like, an ideal range. Starting now. Take some pot shots. And make sure he's dead. Execute. Oh, come on! It was blocked! Well, we destroyed the mech. I'm not sure if that was the right plan. So I thought I was blocked? That hurt? Alright, things I want. Nox heavy arms, absolutely. Battery's good. Rewards and stored items. Oh, cool. Neat. Okay, so the rest of this is not necessarily great. What's an arrow torso? Arrow walker armor is known for its easy learning curve and cost-efficient production. We don't have an arrow. The firewall is a good one. We don't have a heavy shotgun, so I'd like to take that with me, please. That is a better handgun than we currently have. So that's maybe worth taking as well. That is a lot recovered. I want the 2 legs because those are good, and having a better shotgun here helps. But I think otherwise, maybe we just... Is there any way to mathematically make this work? Huh. Nope. These are worth keeping. I think that's our best budget, man. Take the heavy shotgun. Dismantle the firewall for parts. Unless if there's a better thing to get parts for. That looks good. We're a little bit off of our budget, which kind of stinks. Okay, cool. Confirmed. Heavy armor. It looks like these units are transforming heavy armor sets. They have more integrity than medium armor, but are heavier, meaning they dissipate less heat and decrease speed. A build that plays to the strength of such armor can be formidable. Yeah, usually the heavier the better. What time is it right now? Because chances are I probably need to... Yeah, okay. Look, that was easy. Our mechs took way more damage than they should have, but they're not in awful situations here. So our protector class, for instance, we need the better shotgun that we just got. So applying the new shotgun. The firewall shield, we still only have what we have. We could go for the extra heavy arms and stuff, but we don't actually need it. What we want on this one, in particular, is to make them as fast as possible and to keep up their heat dissipation where we can, letting their shield take the brunt of the damage. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is take off the 2 arms, and give him 2 Elbrus arms. Not great, but for now. Go back up. Let's go to the cataphract. So the cataphract's tower shield idea did not work out well, sadly. We're gonna remove it. We're gonna immediately put in the Firestarter handgun. Okay? Otherwise, I think this one's pretty much perfect. I like the assault rifle. Maybe a somewhat closer range assault rifle would be better, but like, oh wait, what the? Oh no! They have so many other stats. But this is obviously the best assault rifle, so we're good on that front. Okay, cool. Back up. The protector. We want it to be as fast as possible. We're going to go ahead and give it the skirmishing shield, so that way you can use cover as best as possible, move up slowly, and then use its shotgun to devastating effect. That's the plan. Now, at medium speed, that's not a guarantee. It's a little bit of a sad face. But I think that I like that idea a lot. The barrier shield will allow him to play that a little bit more skirmish-like. Because he's a mobile unit, he wants to take emergency cover wherever possible. He doesn't want to be there taking the brunt of it. We are going to then back out to the bishop. The sniper rifle, huh? I think we do swap this out to the beam. And the reason why I say that is because he's so slow, but the beam has such good range at all times that I don't need mobility. The sniper rifle requires mobility to work. So we're gonna go heavy on this guy. We're gonna give him the legs with a booster module attached. Cool. We're gonna give him the arms. And we're gonna give him, that's it. That's all we were able to give him. What does the arm do for him, sorry? Increases heat dissipation at the cost of power and speed. Alright, cool. Look. This is our team now. The Protector is going to continue to focus on being as much about shotgun as possible. Bishop is going to work as much as possible on being stationary and blasting things whenever they possibly can. If they are not beaming, they are shielding. They have a slight dash to reposition quickly, but that is pretty much all their movement. The Cataphract is extremely quick and now has 2 different ways to shoot people. Hopefully that's helpful with making sure that they are always shooting and doing damage. They are our DPS. That's it for right now. That's it for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button and all that good stuff. You know how it works. We're stuck in a province that's going to absolutely try to wreck our stuff, and I don't care. We're going to be totally fine as I get back into the swing of things, and I play this a little bit more often to provide more episodes, not only for you guys, but more fun for me. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you folks next time.